Hi wonderful people, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about the Christian faith, health, money and lifestyle. So I want to make a video for those who know, but those who don't know. Before I started building my business, creating my doing YouTube and doing everything, I used to be a teacher. And people always ask me, why would you leave your teaching career? The first thing was I became a mother. And in being a mum, going back to work was very difficult because every time I left the house, I needed to hand out over £150 a day.
£150 a day.
So I thought I need to find something else to do that I can possibly do from home, make my own money, manage my own time and be able to take care of my kids. 2, teaching is not what it was cracked out to be. I have a desire to help people, just to see people's eyes light up when they learn something new. I was not getting that in my teaching career, if I'm being perfectly honest. What I was getting was, you have 6 weeks to complete a course that will take you 6 months to complete. Make sure the students complete it and make sure they get the grades so we can claim our funds. That was my teaching career. Any other teachers out there, if you've had a different experience, let me know. I loved my students, but the job was practically 10% teaching, 30% behavioral management and 60% admin. So in my career, I built skills that I've transferred into my career that I do now and into my business, and I want to share with any other teachers that are out there who are considering leaving the career of teaching and want to find alternatives. So let's get straight into it. The amazing thing is, being a teacher, you build transferable skills that can be translated into different careers or into building a different type of business. First things first, becoming a blogger. So I started my first blog, which I'll link below, Precious Earnings, after I had my first child. Because you always have to, the thing about blogging is what you're passionate about, and if there's a need for it, you write, you share your content, you're teaching other people things that you know, so you're utilizing the skills you already have. Blogging has the opportunity to open so many doors, and it's so diverse and you can monetize it. The second thing is becoming a tutor, but tutor on your terms. So it could be tutoring people, as in going into their homes and tutoring their kids. For example, if you're an English teacher, there are always parents looking for English teachers to go through the English curriculum with them, or even specializing in entry exams for private schools, for example, for students. So these are something that you can consider where you can manage your own time and also utilize the skill you have, because one, it requires teaching, it requires you preparing resources, but you manage it yourself. The third one, becoming a virtual tutor. I wrote a blog post, which I'll link below again, about different companies who are recruiting and employing teachers or people with teaching qualifications who can teach online. We are in a season of, you've got to have your own home business. You have to have something you can do from home, and teaching students online. For example, you can range from teaching mature students English to teaching young children English and the basics of the English language. So a good course to do is a TEFL course if you're considering moving into that field, just to put you ahead of others when you apply for the position. The next alternative career for teachers is to become a corporate trainer. This is going into businesses and teaching and running workshops. So you get to do the teaching, but less of the admin. My kind of thing, hey? Yeah, so you get to go into corporations. For example, KPMG may run a workshop on diversity and equality. We live in a season where it's very heightened and important for people to know how to treat people of different races and be mindful of what's happening in our society and our struggles. You know, your girl's black and that. But yeah, becoming a corporate trainer in terms of learning how to use a certain machinery or software, and then going into companies and teaching the employees how to do the same. So that's another way of transferring your skills. It requires you to be able to have good speaking ability, public speaking. It requires you to be meticulous in terms of teaching others, showing people how to do things. So you're utilizing the skills you already have. You don't have to do anything extra. You already have it. It's just moving it into a different career. The next alternative is to become a content creator for companies. So many companies have websites. They have platforms, social media platforms, where they're looking for people to write content that they can put on their website that will draw more people to their website and to their products to sell. That also falls into an alternative career for teachers, is to become a freelance writer. There are people who make a lot of money. There's a lady who makes $150 or £150 an hour as a freelance writer. The more you build your reputation as a freelance writer, the more jobs you get, the more you get paid. You get to do it from home, especially if you're a mum like me. You get to write your heart out. You get to learn about new topics and write about them. So you're utilizing your brain to the best of your ability. Great for a mum who's a stay-at-home mum who has kids running around and they have a timeline to get things done. They don't need to worry about being on the telephone or having to make calls or be on live with their kids in the background. You just write your content, you send it off, you apply for jobs, in terms of apply for writing positions, you get the job, you write the content, you send it back. Once approved, you get paid. So that's another alternative job for teachers. Another alternative is to do what you do in the classroom but online. So for example, I used to teach business and entrepreneurship. So creating digital courses, teaching business and entrepreneurship for yourself in terms of running your own business is an alternative way of making money online and from home. I teach women, especially mums, on how to make profit from home, building a business using the skills and talents and abilities they already have and applying it on an online sphere. I get to use my skills of teaching and delivering, and I get to help others, and you can do the same thing as well. An alternative career for teachers is to become a speaker. Did you know that a majority of people have a fear of public speaking? Yes, that is something that teachers have conquered, because we're standing in front of between 30 to 90 students a day, every single day, delivering information, teaching information, helping people comprehend and understand. And also it requires us to motivate people. Some students are hard to motivate. And I have the passion of helping people see the best in themselves. So I'm building the career of becoming a speaker, a public speaker, inspiring others, helping people get past their hurdles in life. And these are transferable skills, and you can do the same thing. And finally, becoming a business or a life coach. As a teacher, as I mentioned in the beginning, the thing we do the most is behavioral management and conditioning students to be on their best behavior. This is something that's transferable into becoming a coach or a business coach or a life coach, or specializing in anything you're passionate about. If you're passionate about decluttering, for example, if that's something you're passionate about, you can coach others who struggle with hoarding. You get to live out the passion you have and use the skills you already have. So I just want to say these are a few alternative careers for teachers. Let me know what you think, or if there are any other ones you've considered, let me know. And if you're leaving teaching, let me know. I'm not anti-traditional teaching because it's an amazing career. I'm just anti it for myself. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and put your notification button on.